Hello. Hope all is well, everybody. We'll give everybody a few more minutes and then we'll start. No problem, Daniela. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. My name is Ronell Miller, founder and CEO of HBCU Startups and Small World Social Media. This training will be recorded, so people can watch this later. I'll send it over to Daniela, and she can funnel that information out to everyone that's supposed to be here. Okay, let me share my screen, and we'll go with an overview of the Hopin platform. So follow my mouse so you guys all can see. If you guys want to make this bigger, you can hover over this where it says event, click this arrow, and it'll become bigger for you. Okay. So the first area that we land in when we first come inside of a Hopin event is the reception area. So think of the reception area as like your virtual check-in station. So the schedule will be placed here for the event. So if you ever get lost or you step away, you can come back to this position. If anything's frozen for you, refresh your screen on your end. Now, to the right of that, we have the event chat. So this is the main chat that everyone can see no matter where you are in Hopin. So you can you can see a lot of information. You probably see different questions from students and parents here about any resources and anything that's happening in some of these sessions, or sometimes even in terms of navigating, they may ask a few questions here as well. To the right of that, we have the poll section. So I'll just put up a test poll here for now. 1 being low, 3 being high, like it's going good so far this year. And this will be out to where anybody can see this main poll in the event section. So for me, 2021 is off to a pretty good start. Can click the people tab. This lets you be able to see like who's logged on specifically, and you may get questions here from students as well. So the green little icon lets you know who's logged in currently. As you see, some people aren't. They don't have a green dot next to their profile icon. So just use Jocelyn as an example. You can create a specific message chat for them, for anybody, up to 500 characters long. You can schedule a meeting with someone if you want, up to 4 people. Right, you can click different names, schedule a time, and the times, as you see, a little different here in Hopin because Hopin is a UK-based platform, so they deal with like military time. And exit out of that. If you want to update your profile, you can click this drop down, hit edit profile, put your first name, last name. I recommend this in your headline, your title. your LinkedIn account, which would be good too for some students and parents to connect with you, and then any website link you want people to find out more about what you do in your organization. You can upload a JPEG or PNG for a profile avatar. As you guys see, I'm not under my profile. I'm using Miss Linda's account from CalSoap. So to the next section we have is the stage area. So the stage area is what you all are at now. This is mainly where like keynotes happen, welcoming, closings, any like big panels. I've seen people use it for like entertainment purposes, like DJs, or some people may come out and sing or do a poem. So the stage can broadcast to about 100,000 people at one given time. So Hopin is definitely at scale for virtual event. And people can, watch this in different formats if they want. To the right of that, as you see, we have the stage chat. So only when you're on your stage you can see this. And that's essentially it for the backstage. So anybody that needs to get back here, I'm pretty sure it'll be Daniel or somebody on the team. Whoever that host is, I will. This is a dedicated stream, so I'm at the backstage, as you guys see. Anybody that has a specific link can get back here. So yeah, let's head over to sessions where a lot of the action mainly takes place for all the breakouts. Okay, sessions area, you can simply scroll and look for your specific title. These are all the sessions, and some of them may not have a full name because we have up to like 60 characters for the title, but you see the full name in the specific description. Some are moderated depending on if you guys are registered ahead of time when I set this up earlier today. So you can simply, as you see, type in here, or you can scroll. Let's just use the adult education one as an example. As you see here, you can share your audio and video if you have access. If it's not moderated, anybody can come in here. And as you see, there's a moderation panel here. So that's where names and lists, like say people, you have a Q&A at the end, you can let people into the stream that are supposed to be on that specific session. So we'll assign our moderators for the live event. So this pop-up will appear when you first share your audio and video. You can pick which microphone that you want. I typically use my default. And then I only have one webcam, but you can pick whichever webcam that you want. Simply hit apply, allow all the settings that Hopin's asking you, and then now you're on screen. By far, in terms of browser, you probably want to use Google Chrome. It's by far the best browser, in my opinion, for video technology. Each session is set automatically to record through Hopin. We can have up to 9 people, but I've pretty much set these all up to 5 today. And then this eye symbol here lets you know like how many people are watching your sessions. This is just me here. Only one. Up to 500 people can watch a session at one given time. This is your camera icon at the bottom that appears, so you can go on or off camera if you need to. And that's another reason why it may be good to put a profile pic so people can see that. Your microphone, mute or unmute yourself. And then this is how you're able to share your screen. You can share directly. You can do YouTube. You can do a whiteboard session if you want. You can share your screen. Click the actual image, and then this blue share button appears. So allow all the pop-ups that Hopin ask in Google Chrome when you're trying to share your screen. Hit share, and then now you're able to share. You can click it twice to minimize it, click twice to maximize it, and you want to let other participants know. One thing to know when you're sharing your entire screen, so this is a browser, not a Zoom app. When you are in presentation mode for if you have a presentation deck like a PowerPoint, it's going to take over PowerPoint is going to take over your entire device, and from that point on, you will not be able to see the chat. So I encourage you to let people know that you'll get to their questions once you're done facilitating your presentation. It's the best way I've seen it done. Or you can have somebody else on your team, part of that session, monitor the chat for you and maybe ping you through, I don't know, WhatsApp, or send you a text or something. But typically I've seen people just save all the questions to the end and answer them all in one setting. Each session, right, has its own specific chat, same character limit, 500. And each specific session, we can set up polls as well if we want. And then you can also see the people here that are in your session. So you can monitor this throughout the entire time. People, you'll see their names start to line up here, whoever's in your specific session. As you see, it's just Miss Linda's account. So only you'll see her right now. If you want to stop sharing, you can use this toggle menu to stop sharing. You can hide this if you want to as well. And if you want to stop sharing again, you can just simply just click the monitor, click this, then hit stop sharing. Whenever you want to leave, you can simply hit leave here at the top. And then this setting, this is your streaming settings. I don't recommend playing with this. I don't really touch this. It can kind of mess up your streaming function. So don't even worry about it. But yeah, that's essentially a working session, how that operates. Next, we'll go to networking. So as you see here, networking is essentially like, think of it like speed dating, but speed networking. Each person that you meet will be timed. So it's very essentially like FaceTime, but on a browser, right? Right here, you see the title and stuff. That's good. Why you want to kind of put that there so people can kind of grab it quick when you're talking to them and connect with you pretty fast. You'll simply hit ready, and then it'll start to match you with a person at each time in each setting. So you want to be prepared for that, or you can go off camera too if you don't want to show your face. It's up to you. But yeah, essentially we can set this up times and match education professionals with students. That's typically what I've done, and vice versa. Yeah, so that's essentially networking. And it's not going to match me with anybody now because no one's there, as you see. Next is the expo area. I haven't set up anything here, but we can put like some videos. They can look like sessions as well, working sessions. So typically like any sponsors or big vendors typically like hang out here throughout the time of a virtual event that I've seen, or they just maybe put up a static YouTube video where people can just click and play at their own free will. But in terms of going on camera and all that, it's exactly the same as sessions, except it's here in the expo. So typically like businesses and sponsors typically have like some time here to put some stuff up, or they hang out throughout the entire virtual event if people have any questions about what they do. So yeah, that's essentially that. And also one thing that's cool too, we can put slide presentations, just it can't be PowerPoint. We can put Google Slides to integrate with a link. So we can put some Google Slide information up too for any sponsors and partners about what they do. Yeah, so that's essentially it. Quick overview. If you all should probably have received information from Daniela. Yeah, we can disengage network. I'm just going over Hopin overall and all the things that it can do. This isn't set up for the actual event. So good question. So you should have received information from Daniela about what session you're working on, and if you don't know, I say reach out to her. But our main goal today is to make sure everyone's audio and video works correctly. So head over to the sessions area and look for your specific session, share your audio and video, and test it. If you have any issues, just message Miss Linda here, right? And I'll under her account, and I'll feel free to jump in and help you out if there's any issues. So head over there, test your audio and video. If you have any event-related questions, reach out to Daniela and the team about what's happening there. But let's make sure everybody's audio and video works today. So thank you for your time. Bye now.